All right, YouTube. Welcome to another Let's Talk. Now, as I promised way back when I started the channel, I said we were going to talk about everything. We were going to hit everything because hence the name, we are everywhere. So, something happened yesterday that I know a lot of people will be concerned about. Very, very disheartening news. So, with that in mind, I just want to ask,
do you want to talk some football?
Yes, YouTube. Tony Romo stepped down yesterday as the head quarterback of the Cowboys. Now, this is shocking news, but not quite unexpected. Romo has been having some problems, and as a result, he has stepped down to allow for another person to assume the major role of head quarterback, and of course that's Dak Prescott. Now, let's rewind the system a little bit and go back to a year ago. So, a little over a year ago, Romo was viewed as Dallas Cowboys' most indispensable player. He was the most important player on the team. Without Tony Romo, Dallas Cowboys did not exist, at least according to Jerry Jones. Now, we were in the middle of the season last year, and our chances to repeat the NFC East Championship was completely thrown because Romo broke his collarbone, and that limited him to playing just 4 games. And Jerry Jones got a lot of flack over not addressing the backup quarterback position in any way since Kyle Orton left. And so, as a result, the Cowboys went 1-11 last year without Romo. And a similar situation was expected to happen this year when Romo fractured his vertebrae in his back during the 3rd preseason game with the Seattle Seahawks on October the 25th. Now, he was expected to initially take around 6 to 10 weeks because of the injury. However, since then, Dallas has had the NFL's best record without Romo because of rookie quarterback Dak Prescott. And, of course, Ezekiel Elliott, who's been leading the NFL with over 1,000 rushing yards. Now, Prescott was a 2016 4th-round pick, and he has completed over 66% of his passes, over 280 passes, with over 2,300 yards, with 14 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. The 106.2 passer rating is the 4th best in the NFL, and it belongs to Prescott. Now, as a result, Jerry Jones has finally addressed Romo's situation and has said that the team is going to go with Prescott as the head quarterback, mainly after Sunday's victory over the Steelers, which was a complete upset because they came from behind and won the game. So Romo yesterday gave a heartfelt speech to the media, and he told everybody about how hard it is to find the person within yourself when you're trying to fight the person across from you, and how Prescott deserves this, and how he understands the situation. I think, honestly, Romo is doing this simply so he can either step down completely and end his contract, or hopefully go to another team. Now let's look at the reality of the situation. there is a very unlikely event that he's going to ever start again this season at least. And as a result, Prescott is going to be the man. And if Prescott really does well this season and blows away Romo with everything that he's done Romo in the past 2 years, Prescott has pretty much a shoe-in to completely push Romo out of the picture. Now, they're both under contract through 2019. And Romo's scheduled to make $14 million next year and $19.5 in 2018 and $20.5 million in 2019. However, Prescott is only scheduled to make $540,000 next season, $630,000 2018 and $720,000 in 2019. That's a big difference for the man who's actually carrying the team right now. So I do not think it's going to be long before Jerry Jones makes some kind of a decision and nixes Romo's paycheck big time, because unfortunately all of Romo's salaries are not guaranteed. They're non-guaranteed. So he is not guaranteed to be paid those salaries if he doesn't play the games. And I think that that's going to end up happening. And Romo's going to have a wake-up call that he's either going to have to retire or he's going to have to find another team. It's a disheartening situation because Romo has been the face of Cowboys for a long time. But let's face it, times change. Situations evolve. And as a result, Romo is out. He's gone. He's yesterday's news. Prescott is in the game. Head quarterback, leader of the team. He's the one who's going to make the difference this year with the Cowboys. Hopefully he'll carry it on and really just take things and run with it, pass with it, and generally destroy everything Romo's done. Because I've never personally liked Romo a whole lot. I've kind of felt he's been a little bit of a pretty boy, afraid to really get his fingers dirty, so to speak. Excuse me. Now, I'm not saying that he is the worst player out there, and I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve everything that he's worked for, but there are more players out there that are better than him that could be in his place, and I think it's now finally coming to fruition with Prescott moving in for the kill. So, what do you think about the situation? Let's talk about Romo stepping down. Was it a good decision? Was it the proper decision? What do you think's going to happen with Romo? Do you think he's going to stay with the Cowboys? Do you think he's going to retire? Do you think he's going to get traded? There's a lot of different things that are happening here, and it's going to happen really quickly. I can tell you that for sure. So put your 2 cents in below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing more things to the table. We're going to be hitting on topics left and right, different things, so that everybody gets a little taste. If you want to hear about something or you want to recommend something, put it in the comments below. Keep your eye out. We're going to have some more Haunted Texas is coming up soon. We're going to have another episode of Aliens in the Home. We're working on that right now. And a big family announcement coming up here. Something happened in our family with one of my daughters, and she has a situation to deal with as a family with us and her, and we're going to talk about that too. So until we see you next time, we aren't anonymous, but we are everywhere, and we bid thee farewell. Good night.